So really, ever since PlayStation's State of Play back in May, and obviously the Nintendo Direct we had, it's gonna be like a great lineup of games between September through November. It's gonna be mainly 10 games gonna be talking about, but obviously, as for an honorable mention, I'm gonna talk about obviously the Marvel vs. Capcom collection pack. Now, it says it's coming in 2024, but I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna release. All it says at the end of the video is that it's gonna be coming later. Well, not later, it just says 2024, so I don't know when that's gonna come out. And I was definitely pleased with this, because I'm pretty sure there's no other way to play the original games from what I've heard, unless if you do emulation, of course. Plus, I'm just a huge mobile fan, and I love the Marvel vs. Capcom games, especially playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, with my main obviously being Virgil. It's even much funner with mods. I know that there's even one mod that gives you a bunch of characters, including a Devil May Cry 5 Virgil moveset. Plus, I even found a way to play as 3 Virgils, because 1 Virgil is just not enough. Though it is hard to learn his commands because his command chart looks like this, but it's great that they're releasing all the games in one. And I would just really love it if they brought back the games in a new one. And obviously, we just had the release of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which I've heard great reviews on so far. And obviously, that being my first one in the series, I was very hyped for it when it was announced back in, what was it, June or something? I don't remember. Because obviously, they probably could have made it look like Luigi's Mansion 3, but then again, it was just like an upscaled version with better looking models, and they did what they could, and it looks great in my opinion. Now, as for the first game being Astrobot, which was shown off at PlayStation's State of Play. I personally never played one of these games, at least I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, just basically from what I remember, it was like a game that basically like shows you of how the PS5 controller works. At least from what I've seen from before of the past titles, well, mainly being the PS5 ones. But I do like of how it looks. It looks fun. I like the sort of vibe it's going on. I do like the designs of it, like how the bots have specific outfits. I mean, one of them is literally just straight out Kratos. The graphics look nice, and it just looks like a very nice, fun title to play. I think it's pretty cool that he literally uses the PS5 controller to write on it and to actually use it. I mean, in the trailer, he's really writing on the PS5. Plus, it definitely has a lot of charm to it, and it's coming on September 6th. Plus, I really do love the shot at the end when it shows all the bots on different types of PlayStation controllers and consoles. I think I can even see one on the PlayStation Motion thing that tried to rival with the Wii back then. It all looks really cool. Now, as for the next one, personally, I didn't expect for this to happen, which really no one did. Episode Aegis, which is the epilogue from Persona 3 FES back on the PlayStation 2. Personally, I definitely want to play this, because if you've seen my community page, sometimes I just upload images of me playing, because right now I'm playing through Persona 3 Reload and having a really great time with it. Because I know before people probably wanted the episode Aegis epilogue, and obviously now they're not adding that. They're not adding anything from Persona 3 Portable. Well, I'm not really sure why, but that doesn't matter really, because then again, when you play as the female main character in Portable, it's really just the exact same story, just with some different touches like social links. And Persona 3 Reload is just definitely the most definitive way to play Persona 3 because of how many of them there are. The graphics are nice, the music is always great for Persona, and it's just very fun to play in general. And then you have Epic Mickey Rebrush. This title just looks really nice. I love how they remastered everything. I love that they gave us a Steamboat Willie outfit. The graphics are nice. I love the art style for the game. It looks really fun to play. Not to mention, it was shown off on like one of the worst directs in my opinion, when it just showed a trailer of nothing about titles we were already getting that year. And not to mention, plus at the time, if you went back on Nintendo's channel, they usually just re-upload the trailers from the direct. And if you saw, that was literally the only one at like 1 million something views, because that was the most interesting thing of that direct, and that was like a short one too. And plus, it was crazy that in the direct, it just showed up. It just showed up like out of the blue, like it just started playing a trailer, like not one of those like those black end fades to the trailer. It was just immediately. and then a bunch of people, including me, got excited for it. Obviously the box art's not as edgy and like dark as the original was. Well, it wasn't really edgy, but it's fine either way. I really can't wait to play this. And again, it just looks really nice. I would have appreciated if we got like a Kingdom Hearts or Wizard Apprentice Mickey outfit. But obviously that makes no sense.
It's on the wall.
That explains everything.
Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I feel like the main reason that this was big was that it's a game that you actually play as Zelda in for once. I'm guessing this takes place after Link's Awakening, because obviously this is just this exact same art style as the remake from Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. I'm just personally not interested in it. Zelda fans were obviously very pleased about this and are definitely gonna enjoy it when the game comes out. And plus, a lot of people joked about that Peach got her own game, well, second game, and Zelda got her own game, so why doesn't Sega do an Amy Rose game? And obviously, since you're playing Zelda, they gotta add different mechanics so that you can literally spawn the same enemies that you've killed. Well, not really killed. Actually, no, it is killing. And then from the trailer, they spawn 2 of them to fight another one. And it's just gonna be a nice tale for Zelda fans to enjoy. Deadrising Deluxeremaster. This wasn't originally supposed to be in the video, but I'm editing it because I did not expect for this. And 2, it looks great. The realistic models, the realistic environments, the updated graphics, the updated models, everything just looks really good. The developers even said that they could have made like the animations more realistic, but they wanted to make it as the original was in the first place, which is fine, totally fine. They even slightly added some new stuff, like you're able to now move while shooting. The only exposure I had to this game was watching my brother playing it back on his old Wii. I've always did think of playing this, and now with the remake, there's no better time for that. Though I do find it weird, and I know a lot of people also did, is that for some reason, like I've read an article that Capcom didn't ask Frank West's original voice actor to voice him in the Deluxe remaster. Because I'm pretty sure who's voicing him in the remaster is, at least I think, his voice actor from Dead Rising 4. I didn't even know he got a voice change as the games went on, but it would probably make sense. I mean, when did that game come out? I'm not sure why, but anything else related to that is beyond me, but this just looks like a really great remaster. Alright, now for one of the big ones I'm hyped for, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, is there anything I need to say that hasn't already been said and shown off?
Will I still respect you?
The game looks great, everything looks great, the art style is very clean, the animations are very good. I love the what if scenario that when Goku turns Super Saiyan against Great Ape Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga. All the characters look very cool in this art style, I love it. I mean, we really did just get a new trailer like a couple days ago. Well, a few days ago from when this comes out. My main's gonna be Broly, Gogeta, Bardock, and definitely Ultra Instinct as well. All the animations look clean, the details are very good. Most of the shots look straight out of the anime, including the movies. I mean, they literally got some of the movie moves and manga moves in the game, like Twin Dragon Fist from the Janema movie and Gamma Burst Slash, which is a manga move. And obviously the devs are listening because people wanted split screen, and they added split screen. And despite this being made from the exact same people who did Jump Force, they obviously know what they're doing because they got people to playtest the game. And obviously the game is just great in general. There's been nothing bad on it other than some touches they need to make, like the Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist straight out of the Tapion movie they need to work on. But that's really it, no complaints here. Plus they got everything accurate so that if you play as a human and then compared to a Saiyan, you're obviously gonna get killed. It's unbalanced, but that's literally how they were. And no one's had a problem with it. Then there's Metaphor, Atlus's new title. Game looks good, graphics look good, the animation looks good, it all just looks good in general. I've always loved how stylish the new Atlus titles look. I even like the fact that they gave them Persona outfits, and I've seen people joke about that if you wear the Persona 3 outfits with the main character, literally just Persona 3, with the C's outfits because Makoto. The gameplay looks nice, again looks very stylish. No, I'm personally not interested in it, but I know a lot of people are definitely gonna want to play this game. Then there's Mario Party Jamboree, which a lot of people are definitely excited for, mainly due to the fact that it has online and you can play up to like, how many players was it again? You can play up to 20 players against people online. The boards look actually good for once. They've even got some freaking ones from Mario Party 1 and 2. The mall stage looks nice. I do like the one where it's like a Mario Kart track. It looks cool. And also this is the sequel for the one that was originally on the Switch, Super Mario Party. I do find it weird that the only new character they've really shown off is just Ninja. But we might get new characters revealed in the future like Pauline or someone. Now, Shadow Generations. Do I need to say anything that hasn't been said already? I can't wait for it. It looks great, animation's great, everything looks great and looks really good about it. All the animations, the hub worlds, the included skins such as Terios, which is literally straight up his concept design from Adventure 2. I made a whole video about it, which I'll leave in the description. All the bonuses for the pre-order look cool, especially the ones in Japan, including the box art. And again, I find it weird because if you saw my community page, there's literally just straight up an actual Nintendo Switch copy of the Japanese box art. So why don't we get this if they're gonna be lazy with it? Completely made new renders but don't want to use it for the box art. All I did was just put shadow right in between it, which is the exact same thing I did. But I love how everything looks so far. It's gonna be great. Even definitely the music, like the remix Raga Highway, and the fact that they're literally using the 3DS supporting me in the Bar Lizard fight because he was only 3DS exclusive, and you play as Sonic. You even get an adventure skin for Sonic and Mario and Luigi Brothership. This was a huge surprise to everyone. Made a video about this as well, so go watch that. I'm hyped for this game. I'm hyped for sparkingzero generations and this. I love all of them. They look really great. Those are literally the 3 biggest games I'm hyped for this year. Everything about Brothership looks charming, looks great. I love it. I love the animation. I love the models. I love the vibe. I love the art style. I love everything about it. Plus, it's the first home console Mario and Luigi game. And I know in the past video I've said that some games on the Switch don't look good. But then again, I did at the end of the video say that specific games look good on the Switch because the games that look great on Switch are the games meant for Switch. Like Metroid Prime Beyond, for example, or this game. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond looks like a game that would be on the PS5, but that's not coming out anytime soon, along with Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is confusing to me. And that's basically the lineup of games from September to November. So it will just be like 3 months of good quality game titles. And then next year we'll be getting games like Pokemon Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4, as well as Donkey Kong Returns HD. And plus, that's not to say like we haven't got any. I mean, I've heard that the new Monkey Ball has been doing good, and obviously, like I said, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. And that's really it. Watch my Shadow Generations video, and watch the Mario Luigi video I also did.